Our train reactor spitting fire. The NFT and LLSR. Diving deep into projects. He's the crypto energizer. From Memecoins to tokens. He's got all the intel. Web3 is a tree to show you where to excel. He's got the insights like a digital magician. Unveiling secrets of the blockchain with precision. Wild stories from the web. He's always in the know. Crypto community vibing where the treasures blow. Web3 wonders. Chain reactors on the scene. NFT insights and crypto dreams. Diving into
Yo, 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 yo.
He's got the key.
God damn, happy freaking Tuesday, boys and lady boys. Yeah, it's all you. It's all you. Good morning, cats. Good morning, Eagle Eye. Good morning, Patrick. Good morning, Gravity. You know what we're going to do today? I think I'm going to pump some bags today. I think I'm going to pump everybody's bags today quite a bit. Half kidding. Half kidding. Look, I feel the vibes out there. I feel like, well, I don't even feel it. I've been chatting with some people who are maybe starting to lose a little faith in maybe the cycle, maybe certain sectors of crypto and meme coins, whatever, right? Like second guessing some positions and whatever. Look, to a big degree, I don't care what bags people are in. You know what I mean when I say that too. I want everybody to do very well. I don't want to sway people's financial positions in any way. That's not my goal, but I do want to make sure people know how I feel about certain things and why I feel the way I do about certain things. Maybe that's the best way to put it, right? There's like a delicate balance here, and I'm trying to do things the right way. So I think there's nothing I want to accomplish other than tell people why I'm so bullish about this space and certain coins, and it's really the whole damn thing. But especially when I see what's happening now, crypto down, Bitcoin down, right? We'll get into that. When I see that down and then it's questions about certain parts of this, specifically AI meme coins in general, but especially AI when I think there's something incredibly special that's happening in AI, something that it extends beyond crypto. It extends beyond Web3. It's this world-changing tech, and a lot of that is happening right here in crypto. I just want to make sure to help maybe get people a little more grounded, reset things. I want people to realize what's actually happening here. And it was great yesterday, and we'll actually check part of this out, but Mando joined Thread Guy's stream yesterday, talked about AI meme coins. You guys know I've been really bullish on that stuff, really bullish. At points, I think I've put out tweets saying, look, I think all these top AI agents are going to hit like 500 mil, a bill market cap. And I know some people agree with that. I know for sure. And I know probably more people think that's crazy. I know people think that's fucking crazy because we know there's going to be a ton of these agents. Well, it's nice to hear somebody like Mando probably leaning in that camp too. As far as seeing AI agents that have multi-billion-dollar market caps, seeing the entirety of that ecosystem hit a pretty special number too. It's great to hear a guy like Mando, who I respect the hell out of, feeling really similar, it seems, about AI, and also feeling like this is just the start. Tip of the iceberg. In fact, barely started. Exciting shit. So I want to get into that today. Again, I just have nothing but excitement about meme coins and where we're at. And I hope that comes through today. I hope it gives people a little more confidence about what's going on. Again, do what you want with your coins and sell when you want, and that's totally cool. That's how it should be. But if people are feeling down, I want to at least give that side of the story as far as why there's a lot of hope and hopium and optimism that should be out there too. So anyway, let's get into it, guys. Hey, smash the like on the show. In fact, I got to get better at doing this. I'm going to grab the link over from X. Hit the like over there too. Don't watch it over there because I like seeing your comments here in the chat. But if you drop a little like on that, that does help. Even a comment over there actually helps a ton. In fact, I got to come up with that. I just got to get better with engagement. I got to think of a way to like incentivize comments over on the thread, right? Just on the post on X. Whatever, we'll get there. What's up, we personally? What's up, Christian? What's up, Aaron? Cosmos? GM, everybody. Dude, mustard dip is great. We'll talk about mustard too. Dude, so bullish. I'll tell you where like the risk is with mustard, and there is some. But yeah, okay. Spoiler, this is what I definitely want to talk about. Again, Mando on Thread Guy. Great talk. Again, great talk. Mando's like one of those leaders of the space. He's got great takes. I think he sees this very clearly. Sounds like he's heavily invested in here. And I'll just spoil away. I'll continue to spoil here. Sees GOAT as the Doge of this cycle, right? Not your typical meme coin, as the thing that is leading in this sector. Sees GOAT at a $10 billion market cap. And when you hear him, we'll play this towards the end. Maybe halfway through, we'll get to it. When you hear his conviction, it's not like I think. It's not like a maybe it happens. He's like, dude, it's belief. It's knowing it. It's knowing it in the same way I know that those AI meme coins. I'll keep mentioning Naval, by the way, too. You know I'm very bullish on Naval. The same way I think Naval is a top 5 or 10 agent, and if it's not reflected in the price yet, I think it will be, right? And he feels that way about GOAT, that GOAT is the number one agent. It is reflected in the price already, but it's going to be reflected in that price in a big, big way, especially as this bubble inflates, which is what's happening here. GOAT's a $10 billion coin. And then the broader AI meme coin ecosystem, guys, what is it? Add it all up, add up all these agents right now. And I think Mando did this. I think he's saying somewhere like $2 billion. So you add them all up, it's probably somewhere around $2 billion. No reason. Again, it's a bubble. As we see Bitcoin just absolutely rocket, that's still coming. It's still coming. As we see that happen, as we see the cycle to alts, as we see meme coins cook, as we see NFTs cook, the AI meme coin bubble is, I think, going to be the biggest bubble of all. And I don't want to say it's a bubble because it's fake. It's a bubble because it will be overly speculated on. When that happens, guys, that $2 billion market cap that's right now the totality of meme coins, what are we going to see that at? 20 bill, 30 bill, 50 bill? That's what Mando thinks too. He thinks we'll see that market cap up to $50 billion, adding up all those coins, if not more, guys. This plays into the Murad thesis. This plays into what Raoul Pal thinks about the crypto market over the next few years. It's all the same conversation, and there's no doubt that AI is going to be a significant part of that conversation. So, right, when I make these predictions that the top AI agents are going to see billion-dollar market caps, that's similar to what he's saying here. I still think Naval is right up in that conversation, too. Really bullish on Naval. Really bullish on a lot of this stuff. Gravere, good morning. DeYank, good morning. Six-hole GM, sir. Yeah, no freaking doubt that the AI meme coins are going to cook again. We could say down, definitely not out. As is the same with just your good old-fashioned meme coins, guys. Mustard. I'm glad to see some people grab some. If I were liquid, I'd be grabbing more. In fact, I got myself a little more liquid this morning, and I might grab some more mustard. In fact, somebody shout out in the chat, what's our market cap of mustard? I've not looked today because I don't care. I don't care. If I don't think AI meme coins are dead, which they're not, and I don't think the crypto market's dead, and I don't think this cycle is topped. In fact, I still think we're just getting started. Then that applies to mustard and the other top memes as well. And I do think mustard, which last I saw 25 mil market cap or so last night, is one of the top memes that is so, man, you talk about volleyball being held underwater. To me, that's mustard. Crazy. Oh, shit, did I tweet this show? I think I did. We're good. That's mustard. Incredibly bullish on that. Seeing who's tweeting mustard too. No, they're not tweeting the crypto, but they are tweeting the meme. They are getting in front of people. Guys, my girls, my kids, 12 and 13, still haven't seen the meme yet. They haven't seen it. It has not permeated their bubble. And it will. It will. This meme is just getting started, man. The TV Off song, number one on the Apple Music, what is it, ranking store, whatever. Number one song. Mustard is a hell of a meme. Mustard is not like just a flavor of the day week. I think you're looking at potentially 24 mil. Thank you, sir. Thank you, guys. Vrew, good morning. I think mustard is a potential. It's way too early to say this, but maybe a potential like long-term forever meme. Maybe. Like you could probably use mustard to replace like spicy, like throw some mustard on it. Or I think Min Dynasty, I'm going to talk about him later too. Some interesting news with that guy. Like him. Says interchangeable with like LFG. Like, let's fucking go. Just scream mustard. Dude, there's something to it. There's something to it. Mustard feels a little something different. I will say, I'm going to be really honest with you guys always. The risk with mustard is similar to what we saw with Moodang when it started its first ascent, and then when the market dumped. In fact, I see a very, like an interesting parallel here. Market dumped, and then Moodang just couldn't recover until the market recovered. And there was a bit of a fear there that if the market doesn't recover quick enough, maybe Moodang just dies. Let me. I didn't plan on pulling up charts yet, but I do want to pull this up. Because I remember that time. I've got a friend who's very deep in like big Moodang bags, and I remember the fear there, and I remember how real that was. As in, if this market doesn't turn, it was this period. This stretch right here, end of September, it was a month period where we just couldn't catch a break, right? And just bleeding out. And there was a real fear that if this market doesn't pick up, absolutely, if that goes on much longer, that meme could just get left behind. Absolutely. And the same thing applies here with mustard. If this little dip here, and it's only a couple days right now, but if this dip extends weeks into the new year, which I can't fathom, sure, that meme could get left behind. I say not very likely. Kendrick Lamar, way too popular, way too much stuff going on in his world and with his music for that to happen. I think mustard's a hell of a play right now. Again, not financial advice, but you only fade this if you think that, look at this holding up right here. I'm sorry, but that looks so bullish to me. That looks so bullish to me. Even with holders decreasing, if we've got big market makers in here that are holding the line right here, this is so bullish to me. I wish I could go all in on mustard, and in a way I have. Anyway, I don't want to make this the mustard show, but I do want to make sure to point out who is tweeting about it. It's fucking everybody's tweeting about it. My favorite video game of the past few years, Destiny 2 tweeted tweeted mustard. Unfucking believable. So this shit is not dying. Let me be very clear. AI meme coin's not dying. I get conviction maybe being down because maybe it's not appreciating how big it's going to get. Maybe me working in the industry a bit and knowing behind the scenes the amount of money being thrown at AI and how all the conversations about what's coming next, what we're working on, what we're building is all AI, guys. It's all AI. Maybe that gives me a little more insight to know, okay, it is the AI cycle, yes, but also this is the start of the new future. It's the AI future. Everybody knows this. But seeing it actually materialize behind the scenes, dude, unbelievable. Not going to die. It's weird as shit. CZ's right. It's weird. We do weird stuff here. Sometimes you wonder if you got too weird. Sometimes you wonder if the weird got normalized and now it's not cool anymore. I get it. Make no mistake, what we're doing is pretty freaking weird. To the point where freaking Pump.fun disabled their live streams. Right, this was big news over the past few days. Those live streams have been getting wild over there, guys. Borderline criminal, right? Off like good morning, Luna, good morning. Borderline criminal, like for real. And I say, let it rip. Let it rip. Who cares? It's part of the anarchist in me, I guess. Let it rip. But I guess you can't, and especially not when you're probably under the microscope already. So yes, Pump.fun did disable live streams yesterday. It's gone for now. Until they build out a sufficient moderation team, those live videos are no more. Does that affect the meme coin ecosystem? I actually say bullish for right now because similar to runes, that when things get hot, supply comes to a screeching halt. That applies to ordinals too, right? On Bitcoin. The screeching halt with supply. You want to trade, you trade the existing stuff. Well, look, this doesn't stop meme coins from being minted, right? And people trading, but it does stop the video ones. So in a way, it makes you maybe put a little different focus on the cream of the crop, the best memes out there already, until this comes back. And this will come back with a fury. In fact, if they time video streaming going back live when the market starts cooking again, could be exciting. Now, outside of meme coins, plenty of stuff that should keep you incredibly optimistic about what's coming, guys. Report out of the UK. This is pretty cool. Now, 7 million people, 7 million adults in the UK now own crypto. It's 12% of their population. Huge. And things are changing. I told you guys yesterday, I had my first normie friend that I haven't talked to in years, texted me asking for crypto advice. And you heard my brother Henry on the afternoon show yesterday say someone he knows IRL who has never touched crypto. Interesting story, by the way. He filled me in with more details. Person who's never touched crypto, it finally clicked. She had been listening to podcasts. Finally, crypto clicked. And there's more to it, too. Like, I think, again, because we don't know, nobody knows who this is. I think it's safe to say anti-Trump person. I hope it's all, well, whatever. I'll leave this. I'll leave this all alone. Point is, people who are very, I'll say, who were anti-crypto or just didn't want to touch it, it clicked. It clicked for us faster because we live and breathe this stuff. We get it quicker. Some people quicker than others, but eventually we get it because this is all we do. But people who don't put all their focus on crypto, man, it is a hard thing to understand. We know it because it took us a while to understand crypto. But at some point, it's undeniable. When you realize it's a forever thing, when you get past certain hurdles like, oh, what happens if the internet's out? Where's my Bitcoin then? And when you realize, no, if the internet's out, we're fucked in a different way. Nothing matters, right? What's your bank going to do when the internet's out, right? Like, it clicks for people at some point. Mustard is on Solana, by the way, yeah. I think Mustard, we're looking at a special coin there. Man, oh man. Crypto clicking for a lot of new people this cycle, and that only will continue to grow. So great to see 7 million people here. It's still just 12%. Just 12%. It's a big number, still a little number in compared to the, how many are coming in. Pretty amazing. So now the UK is saying they're going to regulate crypto by 2026. It's going to be a really formative year here coming up. Here in the States, of course. And it looks like, I'm hoping, we will be the leaders in this regard, helping to build out the framework of crypto. But others following suit, and man, they're all coming. They're all coming. Be excited. Rumble's now going to hold some Bitcoin, add it to their treasury, guys. $20 million worth. Great to hear. We'll see more and more businesses doing exactly this. I do question, guys, when are they buying? Is it smart that they're buying what is the local top? Same with Michael Saylor buying billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. Is that smart? Do you look at that as some weird fuckery? Do you look at that as bad investments? Or do you look at that as they are so bullish on Bitcoin and crypto that at this level, they still see a huge opportunity? And remember, they're not playing like us for 5, 10, 20, 100 X's. They're playing for, let's make 20%. Let's make 30%. You know what I mean? They're playing a different game, but they still see the potential here at these prices right now. Just tuck that away, guys. Just one of those many things that should keep you very optimistic about what's coming here. Of course, Donald Trump, pretty pro-crypto. I think his wallet value is now up to, $7 million? His biggest holding, Ethereum, with his World Liberty Finance platform, which now is a new investor. It's Justin's son. Check that out. $30 million worth of that token. They're now up to, excuse me, guys. I just realized that. They're now up to $52 million they've made here. They had a big old goal. They had to revise that, but $52 million that's a pretty substantial raise, I would say. And we've still seen very little what that platform's doing, but we know stablecoin. We are pretty darn sure RWA is involved there too. We're pretty sure it's going to be a lending platform. Big stuff still coming, man. As hot as this cycle's been here already in this short time, just going to get hotter here. Again, this is why people are shook right now. And I don't know that it should be so scary. We've been here before. We should be used to seeing these 5% swings. We see this a lot. We saw it a lot last cycle. And last cycle was the first I was full-time here, right? I've been in crypto since 2016. I didn't pay attention that much back then. I bought it. It was exciting. It was fun. But I didn't pay attention like now. Last cycle, I paid attention, man, all day, every day. 5% swings. That was normal. I'd wake up, my Crypto.com app, I'd have notifications, Bitcoin down 5%. Hours later, up 5%. Next day, up 10%. Hours later, down 3%. Right, we're very used to these swings. This is a normal part of the bull run, of the cycle. So seeing Bitcoin down 92K, yes, dip down to 91K, it did. Step back and just appreciate that number. Bitcoin is over $90,000 per coin. $90,000 per coin. Solana recently hit that all-time high. ETH's so behind right now. And in my opinion, only really has one direction to start going. Looking good in the past week. Look at that. Bitcoin up just 0.8%, ETH up 7%. I think it might be Ethereum's time to shine here, right? Good Lord. So much great stuff coming. Now, do as much TA as you want. Lemon, I don't know if you're here yet. Always here in spirit. Gravier, dude, absolutely. ETH, massive catch-up trade. ETH has got so much potential. What a great opportunity right now. But, man, maybe don't get so concerned about TA and levels and where's your support, resist, what, all that good stuff. It's great to do. It's actually very smart to do. But Lemon taught me this months ago. I never heard this till Lemon told me. All right, you guys know I'm not some gangster TA trading guy, right? I'm not. But there is a shocking correlation. This is wild. If you guys should pull it up. There is a shocking correlation between moon cycles and the market. Almost without fail. I could probably wipe out almost. I could probably say without fail, this market trades the moon cycles. There's something to it, dude. I got to tell you, a couple of weeks ago, my wife came home. My wife came home crying. I don't know if she's right behind me or what. But, like, dude, people were being so fucking mean out there in public. And it was, full moon? I think it was the full moon. There's something out there. There's something there about the moon and how it impacts us. Look, I don't want to get like hippy-dippy fucking weirdo on you guys, but do you guys like feel, again, this is going to sound not crazy. I don't know. What do you guys feel energy out there? Like sometimes you just, whatever happens, you wake up and there's a couple day stretch where you just don't feel like in the zone. You don't feel as locked in. You feel like just as like a negative kind of energy. It's just a vibe. You feel it in the air, and like you realize it's not just you. Like your friends are like not as chipper as normal. You always got those couple friends who are always locked in, always in a zone. But like you get this feel that everybody's just kind of down and like bumming and what, right? You get that feel. It's the same thing. People are on cycles. It very much is, well, it's probably really, really likely that that's tied to the moon cycles. There's something there. Anyway, the crypto market does trade with the moon cycles. It does. New moon equals market up. Full moon, market down. We just had a full moon, I think maybe a week ago. New moon comes up on December 1st. So if we're going to play the moon cycle, you could probably circle just about a few days from now, maybe a week out from now, as when this market really starts cooking again. Hey, let's tuck that away too, and let's come back to that in a week, and let's see how it's looking. I feel pretty confident there's one direction we're heading here. Pretty hyped. All right, looking at ETFs, I'm going to get through some more stories, and then we come back to Memecoins, especially Mando talking AI coins. I'm telling you, man, I'm so bullish on that. I'm so bullish. Hearing Mando talk about it the way I have felt about it, I make my own plan. I have my own thoughts about this stuff, but hearing guys like that I respect thinking the same thing, it makes me glad to see that I think I'm seeing it the right way. I do. Anyway, ETFs, we were expecting that yesterday was probably not a great day. Right? Usually, ETFs mirror how the market's moving, and we did see that exactly yesterday. Bitcoin ETFs, 435 million in outflows yesterday. So not a great day for ETFs. In fact, our worst performing day in weeks here. Right? I can't go back any further than November 7th, but that is our biggest day of outflows since then. So that's not unexpected. It's really exactly what I thought we'd see here. In fact, I kind of thought we'd see worse. Now on the ETH side, these two usually move opposite each other for whatever reason, but on the ETH side, actually had inflows here, just 2.9 mil. But take it. Still think there's something special going on in ETH and coming up soon. And then Solana, we know a bunch of ETFs have been filed for there. Bloomberg analyst James Safe. Oh, God. I've never seen that name before. Safeart? Predicting that we get the Solana ETFs a year out. Those are going to take a minute. Now, like maybe those get a little more fast track once Trump is in office. We will see, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, DeYank, there's something to it, dude. There's an energy out there. There's something else that affects us all, like kind of all together. And Yeah. We do see it in the market. We absolutely do. All right, take a peek at NFTs. Not a lot of news in the NFT side, by the way, guys. In fact, really slow. Market-wise, decent. News-wise, updates from projects, so little going on here. But there you see it, 17.7 million. That is cross-chain sales. Sellers down, buyers down, transactions down, average sale price up. Trade profits, probably what we've been expecting. Yep, 812,000 in the negative. So I'm assuming here some pricey NFTs, CryptoPunk kind of stuff, right? Probably being sold at a bit of a loss yesterday. Right? I usually see average sale price up, trade profits down, usually means that. Top collections here move in this market. The AirHead mint yesterday. We'll come to that in a second too, but that's your number one collection. 1.7 million sales. That's primary sales, by the way. There were some secondary sales too counted in there, but that's reflecting both primary and secondary. Big numbers there. And even with all of that sales volume, way underperformed. Way underperformed. We got Guild of Guardian Heroes, D-Market, CryptoPunks, Pudgy Penguins, Mega Hat. Still, I think that is a scammy collection. If it's not, sorry, but I think that's money laundering right there. I'm pretty damn sure. Bitcoin Puppets, Bored Apes, General Ordinals Collection, and Courtyard. There's your top 10. Top sales. A big old Axie land sale, potentially. Sometimes some of these bundles with crypto and assets being moved together, sometimes they look like a sale. On-chain, it looks like a sale. I don't know that this was a land sale. If so, 52 ETH sale. I kind of think it was a bundle. Few CryptoPunks here. These are the ones I'm wondering if, I'll peek real quick, but I wonder if some of those, or if not most, all of them, whatever, were sold at a loss. Bored Ape sold for 18 ETH. Known origin sale, 16 ETH. That right there is, I think, a big old X copy sale. I do want to peek at these. Let me peek real quick. I want to see if these were sold at a loss. $172,000 last sold. Yep, big loss here, see? Yeah, about 100. I'm not going to do. Yeah, well, yeah. Pretty big loss. 75 ETH lost, 150,000 or so in USD value. Almost, yeah, damn, big loss. And I expect that's kind of what we're going to see across these. Nope, this one, small gain. Small gain there. Let's see. This one here, 128,000 last sale. Let me see. Basically flat on that one. 124,000. Yeah, big loss on this too. 90 ETH, 92 ETH down to 36 ETH. Man, like a $270,000 loss on this one. Yeah, see? Just a few of those big CryptoPunk sales. There we go. There's a nice win there. But yeah, those add up quick. That's why you see some of those trade profits deeper in the negative here. Yeah, the AirHeads thing, by the way, it's a little deceptive as far as the mint price varied. At least going by the AirHead account. Actually, we'll get to that here. AirHead. Businessman, he don't like AirHead. He doesn't like anything. I like this guy. Yeah, I like Businessman. As of the time of this tweet, only 10% of that collection minted. That was a whitelist sale, right? I think public mint is today. But again, as of the time of this tweet, only 10% minted. This is where he's a little incorrect. 30% under mint price. So secondary volume accurate, under mint price not accurate. Reason being there are different tiers of the mint. And I don't know the exact number. Let's just throw out random number, 0.006, 0.007. This is not a cheap mint, by the way. We're talking $600-$700. In that ballpark. It's a pretty pricey mint. Something like 0.2 ETH, right? But on secondary, let's pull it up. Again, I'm going by his, 0.0. Yeah, they are down. At this point, they're down. But what we saw on secondary, and what he was calling out them 30% down, not true. We were seeing the lowest tier AirHeads being sold basically at mint price, actually a little above. I don't know if we saw any, or maybe we saw just one under mint price. So he was taking maybe the more expensive end of the mint and then looking at the cheaper end secondary sale and saying, look, it's under mint price when it wasn't. Again, according according to what I've seen. So I don't know. I'm not a big fan of these expensive mints, especially from, I don't know. I was going to say somebody who's not here adding to the space. These kind of things always feel extractionary to me. That said, look, they're building. They do have that what is it, Owl? Or what's the name of the wallet? They're coming here with new tech, a new wallet, whatever, right? Yeah, Grivier, yeah, put it on mustard. I think AirHead cooks when this cycle heats up. I just assume it does because I think everything in Ordinals cooks. And that definitely applies to AirHead to me. I like Hudah. I know he's an investor in that ecosystem. I think anything Hudah touches is pretty much golden. So I think AirHead does fine, but man, terrible market to be having a mint in, especially an expensive mint. It's kind of like an unwritten rule, or if there's a list of things you just should not do, like under no circumstance do you do this, which is drop a pricey mint when nobody's buying. And that's what we're in now. To me, this should have been delayed. Like everything's down. For the most part, everything is down. So this is not the conditions you want to drop a new mint in at all. You just don't. You avoid this time. And you hold off your mint for when things are cooking. Look, a whole lot of projects out there, and actually bigger than projects, we have a whole bunch of blockchains that are literally holding their releases, holding their launches till the market's ready, till the market wants it, till the market's there ready to support it. That's probably what should have happened here with AirHead. So yeah, you see their floor price absolutely taking a hit. It's a huge collection too. Again, this is just, yeah, I feel like a bit of a mistake. Dropping a big 10K collection's too big. It's too big for any blockchain these days. I believe that. You've heard me consistently say that 10K is too big. It was too big years ago. It's too big right now, especially on Ordinals, which is still a much smaller user base than any other chain. A 10K collection at $700 mint price, not a great idea, man. Now, all that said, I think it turns around. I think AirHead cooks. Is there a play on secondary? Probably. Am I playing it? No. I think my money is going to be, I think I'll see the same kind of gains over in Memecoins. And that applies to any chain. Runes, Solana, you know what I mean? Anywhere. And still, I think AirHead can and will cook. So wishing them luck. Hope they mint out. Hope they do well. Hope they are here to contribute, most of all. All right, a little more, I'll say really cool news, and this is over on the Bitcoin side. Guys, Min Dynasty, I love this guy. I really, really, really like this guy. He's a great trader. You know what it is that I like about him? His instinct. He's a very zen kind of dude, too. If you don't follow him, you should. I think this guy shares a lot of great advice. Maybe isn't always sharing the best timing to get in things, nor does he have to. Right, I think he shilled, I think he I don't want to say shilled, but he mentioned his mustard buy. Probably near the top, right? He bought $50,000 worth of mustard at 50, 60, 65 mil, which was the top. I would love to see a guy like Min share that kind of stuff early. Although I guess if he shared when he got in or even after, I don't know. Kind of a tricky situation, to be in when you're shilling those things. But that said, I like his calls. He's one of those guys that sees things. He can feel, he's like a kook. He's like a kook capital, can feel what's going to resonate with people. And now we got Min Dynasty working directly with Taproot Wizards. He's now in the Discord and will weekly be doing courses on Memecoins. I love it. So Taproot Wizards, right? So Quantum Cats, Hudah, right? We know that whole ecosystem. Min now part of that ecosystem and again, going to be training people, giving advice on Memecoins. And that's Memecoins, any chain, doesn't matter where. Here, let's check this out. I don't think I've watched the video, but I like the guy. Again, great instinct. Awesome. He's going to be sharing it with people. Big win for the community. I will tell you this, businessman doesn't like this either. There it is. Well, hang on, a little more. Pretty cool. Look, phenomenal fucking content creator. Phenomenal. Man, he gets the culture. And because of that, he really does get the like the flow, the energy, the cycles of meme coins. He's really good. He's really good. So great to see him working with Taproot Wizards, man. I hope that community, which I'm in, I got a Quantum Cat. I love it. It's a big bet of mine. I'm really bullish on him. But I hope he steers people and helps like kind of educate people on meme coins. Hope he does well. Hope the community there does well. It's a pretty damn good partnership there. So I like it. I like it a lot. Now, Businessman, again, guy who's fudding AirHead, fudding the shit out of this too. Like calling this the top of Quantum Cats and pointing out he's probably right here. Pointing out that OpCat probably nowhere near coming out now. Right? That Taproot Wizards, man, they must not have a lot to deliver right now if they're trying to get Min Dynasty in here to teach people meme coins. Like, right? Well, oh shit, we got to keep the community busy. We got to keep the community winning. Like they're not going to come out and say they care about floor price, but in a way, this maybe signals they care about floor price a little. Right? A little bit. We got to keep holders happy and engaged and making money somehow, some way. Let's get them in meme coins. And so, yeah, Businessman saying, look, you're not getting OpCat. It's a good year off. I don't know if he's right. I kind of lean towards he's not. I don't know. It's based on nothing. But he's also saying you're also being, because when OpCat comes out, well, Taproot Wizards are launching their own fungible token standard, right? It's called Catnip. So you're out here learning runes and you're learning, meme coins over on Solana. And I'll focus on runes. The rune token standard, whatever, protocol, has a direct competitor when OpCat goes live through Catnip. And so he feels like you're being tricked. I don't know. It's engagement farming in a way, right? I think he believes it. Vrew, is that his hand? It's Businessman is what. Here, where was that? Did I have that tweet up? I think I closed it. I'll pull it up. This guy here. Yeah, here's Businessman. Here, and I'll find that tweet. And I think he's just talking shit here, too. Oh, actually, hang on. What is this collection? Oh, he's pumping Bitcoin Wizards. By the way, that 10K collection, you don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss Bitcoin Wizards. Yeah, here you go. You're being farmed. OpCat for competing token standard to runes called Catnip. He's not wrong exactly. Rune Maxis rocking Quantum Cat PFPs with BIP 420 in the name. Have no idea what's going on. Right? There is going to be a competing token standard here. I don't think it matters, guys. Yeah, I don't think he's wrong either. And that said, I still think Quantum Cat's cook. And when I look at something like Runestone, who's going to drop more runes to holders, right? There is no reason Leonidas, look, if Catnip becomes the standard, there's no reason Leonidas can't say, oh, you got the Runestone. Well, we're going to drop you the next fungible token. Remember, there's 2 more drops coming, right? We got Dog. There's 2 more coming. No reason he can't say, hey, Catnip's the one. Let's drop you the next token as a Catnip, right? No reason that can't happen. All right, so that's not related exactly to Taproot Wizards and Quantum, right? It's not related to that, but it's just to say, what is that to say? I'm bullish on runestones. There's that point. But yeah, Businessman saying OpCat's not coming. It's a long while off, and it could be, and whatever. Here's his commentary on Min. Min's great, and he is, guys. Min Dynasty is fucking great. But your signal to sell Quantum Cats, OpCat not coming anytime soon. Same with Taproot Wizards, maybe right. This is why they're pivoting to soul memes. And Min replies to this too, by the way. And then he's also shilling the Wizards collection, which is going to cook. You should definitely find a way to get in the Wizards. But yeah, here we go. Pivoting to Sol. No, make Magic Internet money everywhere. Convert to Bitcoin. Yes. By the way, you should be looking at all of this. Whatever you're doing on any chain should be cycled right back to Bitcoin. That should be it. Stacking Bitcoin should be the number one goal here. But yeah. Quantum Cats, I'm with you, George. Quantum Cats is my biggest bet on Bitcoin. This doesn't change my thoughts, predictions, whatever about it. There's so few of them. There's so few. Like 3,300 is a tiny. That's the right size collection for Bitcoin, by the way. Something around 3,000, even 1,000. It's the right size. 10K, way too big. AirHead's got a problem there. It's not 10,000 people collecting over there. Obviously. I'm as bullish as ever on Quantum Cats. He might be right that it's a local top. I still think Quantum Cats are getting to 1, 2, 3, up to 5 Bitcoin. I know it's crazy. But I'm okay with crazy predictions, and I think I'm going to be right about quite a bit of this. AI, meme coins, and I think ordinals. I think so, guys. All right, let me hit a couple more bullet points, and then I want to go play some of the Mando commentary on AI meme coins. I think we're about to get a blast. I don't want to say a cycle, but it is interesting that Stats is pointing out here, Blast and Blur both pumping. Why? Probably a little insider info, a little insider trading. Something's coming here. It could just be the whole market pumping. It absolutely could be that, right? Sandbox being like the top performer like yesterday. You know what I mean? Like there's something to that maybe. But I'm always on the lookout for things moving that maybe don't have any good reason to move. Usually makes me think, well, there is a reason. There is a reason. We just don't know it yet. It's a shady space with people trading, with their own info. So be aware of that. All right, Sky Mavis, guys, this sucks. Sky Mavis, builders of Axie Infinity, the Ronin blockchain. Unfortunate news, laying off 21% of their staff here. But using that money here, wow, the save money to build out a new Axie Infinity game. Interesting. I wonder what that'll be. I wonder if it's a whole brand new game or just something extra to add in, right? Like they added in like that MMO adventure kind of gameplay too. They did that, I think, last year. So is it more like that, just a whole new game mode for Axie? Is this a whole brand new game? I don't know, but always big news when something new's happening in the world of Axie Infinity. So there you go there. Yeah, big reduction there. We're in a bull market and we're seeing layoffs here. Is it a bad sign? I don't know. It's smart that these people are not doing what they did last cycle, which is overhire. In fact, if this is the place to really firm up your team, get your plans, kind of situated, great. Marty, good to see you, man. Appreciate you. I don't know, Don. I could appreciate anybody saying Mando overrated, but he's a different kind of trader. He shared his portfolio yesterday as far as performance. 2 weeks ago, his portfolio was up like 13 mil. And then as of, I think this week, down like 6 mil. I put some trust in those guys that have those big portfolios because it is a lot of skill to get there. So could be overrated. Also, I listen when a guy like him talks. And confirmation bias, I guess, too. But if somebody is saying something that I came to that conclusion on my own before hearing them, right? I'm like, again, I'm going to take it. I'm going to accept that because I believe those things for my reasons, right? Hearing somebody else come to that same conclusion, I think it matters. All right, guys, base. Something's happening on base. You know it. People have been talking about meme coins starting to cook on base, and they have been. And we've all been expecting the base ecosystem to pump and cook and whatever, right? We've all been waiting for that moment. Little things like this start adding up to really make that happen, to help that materialize. I will mention, too, AI agents on base have been doing very well. Things like Luna, things like AIXBT. AI agents on base makes a lot of sense. There's going to be a ton of liquidity there. Cheaper than ETH, than over on mainnet. But having something like this now, Phantom, allowing you to swap tokens between base and Solana, that helps a lot. Get that liquidity from Solana now over to base too. Make it just easier to use. Make it so you don't have to switch wallets too, right? It's a great step. Yeah, feeling a kind of way about base. again, even though we've been hearing that base is where things are going to happen, these are the things that really make it happen. Yeah, definitely feeling a kind of way about base, guys. I see Mustard getting a little action. I dig it. I dig it. Special coin there, guys. All right, I'm just spot checking a couple things. Very bullish still on waifu. I have very little now, but I do want more. Me having little of this doesn't mean my conviction has changed at all. I think waifu is going to cook here over the next week or two. Launchpad dropping, I think, later this week, if not early next week. But I had to rotate to get some mustard positions. I don't think I'll regret that at all. I think waifu's got a lot of cook in it, like a lot. 10x, maybe more. After we hear Mando's thoughts on AI meme coins, could be a lot higher, especially as the bubble inflates. But I did not want to pass up mustard, and I needed to get liquid. So looking to get back into waifu in a big way. What else should we look at? Yeah, maybe nothing here right now. Maybe nothing quite yet. We'll come back to that if there's time. I do have a hard cutoff here. Today's writing day, right? Newsletter day. Got some writing to do. So let's get into a bit of Mando talk and meme coins. I'll start at about 17 minutes in, which is where he starts talking about GOAT. And that's my biggest takeaways were, it was three things. GOAT prediction, AI market cap, and one other thing. I think I mentioned it before, but who are the new traders that are coming into this space? We keep saying we need more people. We need more people coming in. Where do they come in? Meme coins are helping them get in, but it's the thing that I think is right in front of us.
Of AI agents, the first AI agent to come into crypto decided that it liked some random meme and a meme coin was created and it's adopted it. So it has this like perfect